What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter Parkour.
And I'm the Rio Jossi, and we are the Distorted Theorists.
So, we are here today for a little bit of a...
For a state of play.
A state of play. Here today for a state of play. And Poet didn't even know it. This was kind of sprung. I knew this was going to be happening in lieu of E3. E3 was canceled this year. It wasn't even going to be a digital-only event. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be doing their own things. Like Sony is doing a state of play right now, and I have a feeling there'll be another one coming up in a little bit too. There'll be a much bigger one. Hopefully. Microsoft is doing their Bethesda showcase next weekend.
You're already seeing Nintendo's dropping stuff like the Pokemon trailer and all that stuff.
So they're going to have a direct on that soon, I'm sure, as well. So everyone's going to be doing their own. Ubisoft is going to be doing one shortly too. So basically everything that would be at E3 is happening instead of a digital forefront in LA. It's just going to be completely digital.
Which means lots of content for you boys, the Distorted Theorists, and for you guys to keep up with us.
So we don't have to be there. So this is going to be a 30-minute presentation presented by Sony regarding, I believe, something along the lines of Summer Games Fest. I don't know if this is going to be smaller stuff that's going to be coming out over the summer, or if it's going to be a kind of a showcase of stuff that's going to be coming out over the next little while.
From the stuff that I've gathered, the rumor mill is turning. I did hear that they might be showing some VR footage for Horizon, the new... I don't even know, what's the name on it?
New World, I think.
Something like that, but I was like, I'm interested in that. Now, we don't have a VR, but Sony, if you guys want to sponsor us and, donate to us, send us to the movies, instead it could be, get us a VR so we can play it and live stream it. But nonetheless.
It's only going to be $1,000.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, you guys got
But yes, there's been a lot of rumors floating around regarding PSVR 2. They're apparently ramping up production on that with the chips that they've got. So it's likely, my prediction has been predicted, and it makes sense that it won't be coming out until the first or second quarter of 2023.
I can wait. I
don't own it, so I can definitely wait. There's a lot more technology that's going to be going into the PSVR 2. This is going to be a substantial update. If anyone's familiar with the original PSVR, it was basically a second console that had to plug into the PS4 and PS4 Pro. So that plugged in, then that plugged into your headset. There was a connected controllers and all this stuff. Apparently now this is going to be straight up USB-C. Right into the front.
Just like the camera is.
Yes.
Right.
There's going to be the controllers now are very different from the Move controllers that they used previously for PSVR. There's going to be a lot of haptic feedback in it. There's going to be eye tracking in the headset. It's going to be a lot smaller, a lot more compact.
I mean, with the power that they have in the PS5, like, I'm anxious to see what we're about to see right now on this state of play. And part of me always hopes there's like a super surprise. Like, I know there's probably Twitter's probably blowing up already today with, like, the indie games and whatever they're going to release, but I always like to hang on to that one little surprise they might just tease you with. Well, in my hopes, like maybe like a Twisted Metal or something.
It's something that hasn't been technically announced for PSVR 2, but people have already found out that it's going to be coming out on PlayStation. In Modern Warfare 2,
which you're not excited for at all.
No, not at all. I have no. There's going to be a VR mode in that because there's files that's found for it and supported.
Can you imagine, like, Call of Duty? Well, like, say for me, Warzone VR.
You wouldn't be able to handle it. There'd be holes in your wall. Your wife and child would be terrified. Poor Toby would be losing his mind. I'm expecting that there's going to be the Horizon thing. If they're going to show off PSVR 2, there's a new Horizon game is going to be coming out for that, so they're going to show that. I'm hoping to see a new trailer and possible release date for God of War. I'd like to see a release date for Stray, which is the game where you're a cat in the world of robots.
I feel like
solve a mystery.
I did feel like I seen it, and oh my goodness, that one I showed you with that, it's got heart in the name, and it's like
Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart. I want to see some of that because that looks like I said, I feel like it's a day one purchase because I've been watching that a little bit off to the side, and like it intrigues me. So I'm like,
it's a day one purchase for me, but it won't be a day one purchase for me on PlayStation because it's kind of day one release on Game Pass. So I get that one.
I should really invest in that. But looks like the state of play is about to start there.
We should get ready for that.
All right, guys. Up next, you're going to see us reacting and discussing State of Play, June 2nd, 2022. Are you ready?
I think so.
All right, let's get into it right now.
Okay. March 24th. What? God of War.
What?
I bet you could this be God of War?
Think so.
Or PR2.
Why does this sound like Last of Us?
It is!
No, it's not.
It is!
No, it's not.
It's the remake of the first one.
Oh, are they remaking the first one?
Yeah.
Get your hand off my shoulder.
No!
Okay. I don't know, it's got an R though, what?
Or is it Resident Evil? No.
It's still good though. It's still good though. Good guess. We got this one.
It's the remake of Resident Evil 4!
I've never played it! What does that mean?
It's Resident Evil 4, one of the best received Resident Evil games of all time,
See,
and they remastered it.
I kind of missed the Resident Evil. I don't know, I never...
Like, I've wanted to play 2, I've wanted to play 3, I never played 4, I want to do that. 5 was but this was huge for the GameCube back in the day.
I think I played the first one. Is that one where you're like slowly a cop?
Yeah.
You're a cop and
You're a cop and everyone.
Oh, okay.
This is huge! So yeah, they're not zombies, they're just like a cult, but they're infected. But you could cut people with a chainsaw and everything.
Does the graphics look like this?
No. This was the first game where Leon really kind of got to shine. Leon Kennedy.
Most sacred body.
Oh my goodness.
It begins.
See, like,
now.
I'm not big into horror stuff, but I gotta say, like, I would get into this. Like, I would play 2, 3. I would do this. If there was a triple pack that came out, I would
Something
definitely
like that, get right back into it.
If I could just forget what happened that night.
So this is going to be extra things, I bet.
Pain.
Yeah.
Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Kind of looks like The Last of Us.
It does.
Like the way,
Well, that's what it says when you're ding, I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah. That's not that far away. Less than a year.
No. Now, is this going to be... Ooh, see, there's a reason that they mentioned that.
Yep.
State of
Good
Play
little kickoff.
returns,
Nice
and
little
we've got some
kickoff.
great
All footage
PlayStation
captured on a
updates to share
PS5
with you
console. So
today.
there's no PS4 stuff in this.
And
This
thanks
is
to Capcom
all
for kicking it off
PS5.
with
And
Resident
Summer Game
Evil
Fest, like you
4,
said, so
coming
it
to
is definitely
PS5
going to be a
with
collection of
PlayStation VR2
things.
content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek
So now
at
we
the
get
4
DLC.
games in development for PlayStation VR2.
So they're going to put this out in VR2.
Yeah. That's dope.
Now, let's take a look at him.
I'm telling you, man, like,
Well, Ethan.
Is that the big booty lady?
that is Lady
you
Dimitrescu,
escaped
yeah.
my little
Let me know if we see the
monster, did you?
Donna.
That's her
Let's see
there,
how
one of them.
Special.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Donna being in Benento? I don't even know what to say.
pretty sure.
I can't imagine playing a game like this in VR.
I'd love to. Sony, help a brother out here.
What's up? You can see this, Distorted Theorists on YouTube. And for anyone watching now, if you guys haven't already, if you want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment
See?
down below.
And blood. Oh, careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
That looks nice.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Dope.
yeah, it's not perfect. You can see some stuff going on there with the door.
But it's going to be a while until VR is perfect.
Oh, I know. I'm okay.
No,
with
I'm just saying. You know.
Okay,
Just
so Resident Evil
comparison.
8. Are they going to show DLC for Resident Evil 8?
More VR 2. I want to guess the games before it happens.
Of all people, have the audacity to question
Is it Tomb Raider?
No, I thought it was going to be
you,
the new
who emerged from
Prince of
the
Persia,
putrid waters
but
of
I don't
the
think so.
Nile
It made me think of it.
Oh,
but
this is going to be like Saints and Sinners.
and cut our throats like a demon in the night.
It looked very Egyptian for some reason there at the beginning.
What have
so-
you done to
The Walking
ensure
Dead,
the
Saints and
future
Sinners,
of
I
this
bet, or
forsaken
Saints and
city?
Sinners 2.
Yeah.
And knowledge.
You, who have brought nothing but chaos.
People
When
must
death
freak out
was
playing VR
swallowing
games like
this
this.
deep
But see, that's what I'd love to
was
have it, because it would be
I who
great
resurrected
content
it.
for the
It
channel.
was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood,
Oh!
and I vow to
I know we said
seal
it too as well in the intro, but if anyone's watching right now, We do have a way to support us if anyone wants to send us to the movies. We do have a Buy Me a Coffee account.
Buy me a VR2 account. You know.
But we do appreciate any support. We've had a couple people. There you go.
Saints and Sinners.
We've been sent to the movies already by some lovely viewers like yourselves. So yeah, check our links and it's all in there. So we appreciate it. Thank you.
So that said this year. So is VR2 coming out this year?
Did they just show their hand?
No Man's Sky for VR2. That's a given.
Wasn't No Man's Sky like a big hoopla that kind of fizzled?
It was a massive hoopla that fell flat, but they've redeemed themselves, I think, with 19 pieces of free DLC that have come out the year. So I'm playing it now on Xbox, and it is definitely a massively different game. You can be Han Solo, you can fight mechs now, you can get space whales as friends.
What is that thing? I'm bringing the party to you.
Yeah. Sky. Yeah. So yeah, that was a given. So is this an actual PS5 version that they're?
So having said that, is not so far not indie games like we were predicting.
Here we go.
There.
What's this one?
What do you think? Look at the headband.
Where are you taking me?
I'm trying. Oh shit!
It's Horizon.
Oh shit!
Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
You can see the hands floating.
But are you Aloy though?
No.
We're not gonna make it!
Actually, I think you might be. Actually, now that I think of it, because I think I heard a synopsis of this where you meet new friends along the way.
And where does this game take place? You know? Like timeline-wise.
I think in between the two games.
Redemption is still possible, Reyes.
Maybe not, I don't know. This looks very similar to the first game.
This looks nuts.
Find out why the machines are attacking.
I feel like combat must be very hard.
You throw up, man. That's why I want to try it.
Yeah.
Thunderjaw. Can you imagine you're fighting a Thunderjaw for real?
Do that.
Imagine climbing up a tall neck.
You shall be a free man. It will take all your wits.
Oh, cool.
Your skill.
Now you're Tomb Raider.
Yep. Courage.
Wow, this is what you're going to see now is Tomb Raider like this, like a full game. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
You have walked in the shadows, Reyes.
Call of the Mountain.
Reyes. They're calling you Reyes.
Yeah.
Into the light.
Remember when you said it was Horizon the New World?
Yeah.
Yes, Spy. Yes, Spy. You're just going to watch.
I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla.
Nice.
I hope you enjoyed your first
doing,
look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Well, we haven't finished the game yet, so that's something to do.
Oh!
Okay, major update.
Improved visual fidelity.
Ah, yes! Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, it's like, okay, so it just makes things a little harder.
Ultra hard, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch that one.
Yeah, I have a hard enough time on normal. New weapons and trophies, okay.
Wow, they just dropped that out of nowhere.
I knew it was coming at some point.
For details on this free update, please check out PlayStation
I mean, you might as well go do it.
From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support. And
make a third one, Ben.
More updates.
Oh, they are.
We ready?
I think they're supposed to have at least 2 more games. I think they mentioned.
Okay, that'd be dope. Quadrilogy could do.
A PlayStation fan favorite is
or a prequel of some sort.
19 games would be fine as long as they maintain it.
Make
Call of Duty. I'm looking at you. Okay, so Bloodborne.
These past few years, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing.
Yes! You want to change the world.
I just got goosey.
In-game cinematics captured on PC.
Make the hardest decision.
So it's the first one releasing on PC. Okay, well, all right. I thought this was going to be.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got a little hype for nothing. Well, not nothing. But
you imagine playing this on VR?
Yes.
You can't just push people around like that.
So I'm wondering if they're going to do 2. They're going to do Miles Morales.
Time to bring back the.
So that's the Game of the Year edition because that's the DLC with Hammerhead and Black Cat.
Okay, so it's coming to PC.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
She looks like Ashley Johnson. Was she voiced by Ashley Johnson? Hilarious. Okay. Oh, it's your cat game!
It's Stray! Kitty kitty meow meow.
I don't know what to think of this game. I mean, if it's puzzles, I'm in, but a little unorthodox, but...
Give me a release date. Annapurna. Annapurna makes a ton of great little indie games. Why are we afraid of cats? Are they afraid of biological organisms? A little butt wiggle.
Maybe.
See, like day one.
He's gonna have 8 day one games, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this one. I've seen it, but I don't know.
Cat parkour, man.
It's guys wearing iPads for faces. I don't.
The robots. Robots.
I mean, it looks very like a puzzle game. It don't even look like there's combat, perhaps. I don't know, but you know how I made out with 12 hours or whatever frig that game was.
12 minutes.
Yeah, 12 minutes.
Yeah, this is different than 12 minutes.
Okay, so there is bad guys, so to speak. I wonder is the final boss a dog? That would just make sense.
A giant rat. Meow meow. I'm all for it.
I will
it's
give,
a completely
it's
different.
I will give it that.
July
It is
19th.
interesting. What, like coming up?
Yeah, coming out July 19th.
Oh, that's a day one purchase
It's
for you.
birthday.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
Yeah.
Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Okay.
There's new tiers of PlayStation Plus, so now you can get free PlayStation.
What's this gonna be?
Bet you it's gonna be Destiny.
Yeah, but they said get your heart racing, so I'm like...
Okay, so it's not Destiny.
Okay, let's keep guessing here. New game, maybe? Like a brand new...
Could be. It's gonna be a horror game. It could be the Callisto Protocol.
Could be...
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead?
Wait, you've heard of it?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the Callisto Protocol.
Okay.
It's like a Dead Space-esque. It's a horror game.
What was the game I'm thinking of? The one that just came out like last year? Returnal. I thought it was going to be like a spin-off of that or something
You're
like
holding
that.
on to right there. That's your
See,
old
I
life.
would play this with
Gotta
a
let
diaper.
that go. Because your new
Oh my
is
goodness.
entirely
Oh,
That robot got no mercy. If this is first-person shooter, I might
give you
It's a third-person game.
that rebirth.
Look at that thing.
I've been looking for a real good first-person shooter, like a new
Ew. I guess over the shoulder. I can. Oh, that guy was alive.
Oh yeah, see? Oh, I have a niche for my games.
Yes, but you need to try new games. Is the thing, Jesse.
Just do like dope.
So,
I just love.
Let me guess.
the best part.
Day one purchase.
no.
Oh. Ooh, he just ripped his own skin off.
He's upside down. Oh no, he's upside down.
Chills every time.
Yeah, this looks very.
It's Dead Space. Like
It looks like when you die, there's a big cinematic cutscene that takes you out.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, exactly.
December 2nd. Okay. Okay.
Callisto, all right.
Poop your pants on December 2nd.
If you're still tuned in, guys, if you're not already to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment down below. Appreciate all your support. What is this? This must be a new game.
year 2030.
I think I know what this one is, but I can't remember the name of it. Oh, no, I don't. No, this is going to be I have Division.
Looks like something you see from the Simpsons game.
I know, it's cell-shaded, but the Private Division, I think they worked on some stuff from...
Okay.
I'm into the music.
Matt Daw, if you're watching this might be the game for you, roller derby style.
This is GoldenEye with roller skates.
This is actually probably a good time as well to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Jack Axes.
Yes, absolutely, Jack Axes. Check him out, and check him out in here in St. John's at Jack Axes, and in New Brunswick and Nova Scotia as Mac Axe Throwing.
Great spot, great atmosphere, great time. Lots
Great
of cool
beer.
drinks. Yeah, lots of cool drinks. And you get to throw axes. So if anyone's in the St. John's area, and what's the other one?
Halifax and Fredericton.
You're used to that one.
Oh, sorry, St. John. St. John.
Go check them out. Go check them out. Great company. Roller derby. Oh, it is like actually roller derby. Hilarious. One more.
Sometimes I wonder.
So this is going to be JRPG.
Be normal again.
Maybe a new Tales game, even though. No.
The guy's missing an arm. It's a bad time.
Maybe a new Genshin game? Nope.
Okay.
This must be brand new. Looks tripped out though.
Hadouken!
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless.
Is this like a version of Doki Doki?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks original, but
science in your
it's
corner?
not for Monster Evolution. No idea. Ew.
I look forward to seeing.
We're getting into a little bit of weird territory here.
One Punch Man. It's the multiverse. Doctor Strange is coming, obviously.
Marvel.
Can you imagine?
Eternites?
Yeah.
Eternites?
Must be,
Eternites?
I've never personally heard of it, but
I don't even know who's making it. Kowloon and Studio Psy.
Psy Studio Psy.
No idea.
Yeah. We're optimistic. We're open.
Action games and dating sims collide
Dating
in
sim.
Eternites.
There it is.
Coming to PS5 and PS4
Well,
next year.
I mean,
there's the tentacle. I mean,
Let's
everyone
check
has their
back in
kinks.
with Capcom for a new look at an
I
upcoming.
wouldn't say we go that far.
Check it out.
Street Fighter?
No, you're just saying that because it is.
King of Fighters?
What's that other game? Soul Calibur. I'm betting Soul Calibur just because.
Capcom, Street Fighter. Street Fighter.
Did that say Street Fighter?
I think it did. Or some version of it.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Like, I don't even know where they are with Street Fighter at this point. Like, I don't know if this is a new game or more DLC.
You ready to begin?
Yeah, that's true.
Or is this like Street Fighter Origins?
It does kind of give me Street Fighter vibes.
Street Fighter World Tour?
And when I get up in the game, your RP improved. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you're talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me
Or is this like,
this
it's like
is
an
not
open world?
Unless it's an open world Street Fighter. He did just do the move from Street Fighter.
Hadouken. Are you Ken? Are you Ken? Sure you're Ken.
Oh, yeah. It's
Open
Street
world.
Fighter. Chun-Li.
Oh, he's got a beard?
This, you know what, now look, reflecting on what we just seen and how they just perceived it, Charm reminds me of that Mortal Kombat game that came out years ago, where it was like open world, you could go between the nether realms and everything, but you're walking, and then you would be like, hey, I want to fight, and someone would like give you missions, and yeah, get money, and kind of reminds me of that now that I think about it.
Versus.
The top player is here. Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
I never could do PvP fighting games.
No, I
honestly.
suck at them. I just button mash and just like...
Like, I'm all about like the characterization and all that stuff, really cool and all that stuff, but I even tried to play Dragon Ball Z ones back in the day and it was still not good.
I tried to get into Injustice because again it was comics, and I tried to do the newer Mortal Kombats, but it's just the whole like the progression system thing. Like, dude, 5 sweeping kicks. Like, no, I just want to rip this guy's spine out. Like, the slow motion actually looks really good, like in terms of the kill boxes and the hit scans and everything.
This is our destiny. My secret art.
Ooh, that was broken. Sure you can. So is this Street Fighter 6?
Fighter 6.
Okay, I should just let it tell me.
They're definitely expanding on the world of games too. You notice that? Like they're taking it and just blowing everything up. Yeah.
Your moment, your fight. Okay. 2023. Next.
That was your first look at Street Fighter VI gameplay. Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Yeah.
Oh, Tunic! Now it's time for two indie adventures arriving later this year.
I just marked my calendar, that's all.
Tunic, this is great. This is like a little fox in a Zelda-esque world, like top-down, like Link's Awakening. I played on Xbox. It's great. I think this was made by like one guy.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Oh yeah, they're definitely ripping off Zelda. No offense, game creators.
It's not ripping off.
I know. For me it is. That looked like a bit of Kirby in there, didn't it?
Beautiful game. And the great thing about it too is like the instructions in the game are made like an old school video game book. Okay. Next.
We'll shelve that.
Moving on.
Oh, this is something we probably don't know about.
Oh.
She set out to
D&D? Yeah, but that looks like a very big game.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
Okay, I'm getting vibes of Studio Ghibli.
About traveling alone.
You know, like JoJo's Grand Adventure, Princess Mononoke.
What will remain?
Only what she saw.
They also had a part in the Ni no Kuni games.
So Pokemon Snap.
She carries the sounds of the season.
I think you'd enjoy the Ni no Kuni games. If you
sounds like a spot I'm not supposed to touch on my wife.
If you like the Tales games and Pokemon and getting familiars.
What do you suppose the purpose of this game is? Like the goal here?
To tell her everything.
That's
sometimes, as in indie games, there's just a simple story to tell.
Yeah.
Well, it is. It's like an art thing.
The world was telling her its secrets.
Could be a puzzle game.
She even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends.
I'm also get the way the environments also look kind of like Shadow Colossus. I know it's not the same kind of destroyed
They do
world.
for a new one of those too.
That depends if they want to make one.
Not yet.
I heard there was a remake. I thought
Oh yeah, years ago. That came out on PS4. Not a remake, a remaster.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of was a remake.
Maybe there'll be a relaunch of it. I don't know.
Relaunch.
Mm-hmm.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジ
Final
ー
Fantasy
16
16
プロデューサーの吉田です。長らくお待たせいたしましたが、いよいよファイナルファンタジー16
I want to play another Final Fantasy game, but I feel like they've gotten so far away from what I enjoy about Final Fantasy, which for me is turn-based. I like turn-based RPGs.
As opposed to hack and slash.
Yeah, and like these big eccentric. I don't know.
Well, guess what?
Like Final Fantasy X, man, was dope, and that was the last one I played.
Did you play both X and X2? Or just
X2 was hot garbage in my opinion.
Oh, was it? I don't know.
But X was like, is my favorite. Oh, full trailer.
Perhaps. Oh, I knew that. I knew they were going to be doing something like this. If they're going to show off Final Fantasy, they weren't going to cut it short.
In a world
ruled by tyranny and turmoil.
There also would fight.
Who are we?
They always come through with the graphics.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's Square Enix. They're always going to blow your mind with graphics.
Away at our very being.
Particle effects.
It unmakes
oh, he's free.
That it's
oh, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Cool. They're kind of merging those two now, hey?
The icon.
They're merging something. Look at that beast.
God of War. Come on.
There's going to be
Give us God of War.
Isn't there?
That's a weird name for a studio. Creative Business Unit 3.
Look at this.
We must move now.
Still a hack and slash.
It is, yeah.
You got excited there for a second.
Yeah, it looked like something. See, too much like this. I don't know.
I mean, if Sony wants to send us a review copy, I'll definitely play it.
Yeah.
That we may bring an end to the strife and found a new order.
Like I just found with these games, like even watching this now, there's just too much going on at once. If that makes any sense.
This coming from the guy who screams at his TV while playing Warzone.
Yeah, there's too much going on at once.
Shake the island.
Like, how did he get me? Where is this kid coming from?
That looks dope, though. Like that's nuts.
So yeah, like these cinematics look amazing. Like it.
That look like Bahamut. Although these are all the same beasts from the Final Fantasy X.
Well, I think this is like a prequel. Like this is like,
because that's the ice lady. I forget her name. Ifrit, like I told you. There's Anima is also one, I think, and Bahamut.
There will be losses. It is true. Yet for every citizen who falls,
I feel like her name is Shiva for some reason. It's the name that's coming to mind.
For every home,
Bahamut, see?
Another can be built.
Maybe it's correlated?
Well, they're all connected.
Yeah, I know, but... Shiva. Odin. He was in it. He was in it. He was in it. If I see Titus in this game, y'all getting it.
Who's Titus?
He's the main character of the Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken.
That's not Aaron, is it? No.
Free.
I know. You got me. I know Sephiroth.
No.
I know Cloud.
Aaron was a guy with one arm and a big ass sword, kind of like looked like could have been a modern take on him just then. But the graphics are so good. I love seeing trailers like that from Final Fantasy. It just shows you what can be done with games now, which makes you always a little excited, right?
That's it.
What, is that over?
I think they might show one more thing, but something tells me that they probably
Bear with us,
won't.
ladies and gentlemen. Let's see.
I was hoping they were going to show us what the PSVR 2 is going to look like. Is that it?
Pause a little bit.
I wouldn't pause. Just
not pause, but like we.
I'm looking at the chat to see, because this is the one that we're watching is hosted by IGN, so I'm waiting for them to come up from their little thing to start talking. But I don't know. I mean, the black screen is indicative of something showing that. Well, anyways, so what did you see?
Wait, no, no, wait, no.
Yeah. Say okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just pause this. So we're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just like throw it in. All right.
So nothing that blew my mind.
There was nothing mind blowing.
I had
a great time watching it though.
Yeah, I thought like I was prepared to have my mind blown because I thought that was going to be the Last of Us remake.
Yeah,
of the
that's
first
my
game.
dog, by the way.
But Resident Evil 4.
Yep.
I knew that was in development, but I didn't think they're going to be showing it this early. So
they led off with that and went right into Village. They came with what they considered their big guns first, maybe. And like I said, there was barely any indie titles, which is what the
Stray.
Yeah, but I mean, there was like not much. I felt like every game there, I kind of had some grasp on already. Yeah. And then obviously they ended with Final Fantasy 16, which I can't even believe they're up to 16. Like they're like WrestleMania now. Just keeps on going. But like the graphics, I don't know. Every time I see stuff from, like I said just then, every time I see something from Final Fantasy, it just makes me really appreciate what can be done with a game should you take the time to do it.
Well, they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Excuse me. Well, I mean, look
do
at
you
what
want to be here?
Look at what they're showing too in terms of VR 2. I mean, like that's.
Well, is that the next step in gaming? Is VR the next step in gaming?
I wouldn't say it's the next step. I think it's going to be congruent with everything that we're doing. They're always going to be console with a controller and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I think that it's going to be before VR was like tennis, haha. But now the capabilities are catching up. So like you could be playing like, okay, hold on, and I think that's going to be the next step. Like you'll be able to play a game that has got a lot of VR content, and so you can play it like you're as doing on the screen. But like, no, I want to see what this cave is like, and then you just.
That'd be dope, yeah. But I mean, I just think about like in 10, 15 years, where's VR going to be then? You know what I mean?
A wireless. It'll be something along those lines. Like, I mean, we've already seen wireless. we've already seen wireless headsets in terms of the Oculus Go, but in terms of VR, obviously, like in terms of PlayStation, it's going to be huge. They're supposed to be. They've been talking about this for years for Xbox with the HoloLens table. But yes, VR is going to be the next step, but it's not going to be the next evolution of games. It's catching up very quickly to where console gaming is. It's just not going to catch on as well as console gaming because. One, it is expensive. It's not crazy expensive. I'm sure it's the PSVR is going to cost less than a PS5.
Yeah.
It's not for all ages. You have to be a certain age before you can do it. I don't think you can use it before the age of 7.
Like legally? Or medically? Or
medically.
Okay, sure.
I think you've got to be like 5 or 7, or could be in some of the newer ones, maybe like if they've got this eye tracking, could be 10. I'm not sure. You got to be a certain size for the
security
headset.
And stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Privacy or whatever, yeah.
And like the peripherals, because you're moving around, there's much more chance of you bumping into things. And some people get sick with it. I remember the first time that I tried it, I did it took some getting used to, but I eventually got it, but I was just doing a game where I was stationary. I didn't do anything where I had to actually
I did some rock climbing one time at my friend's house and got, I was actually felt like I had some kind of vertigo thing going on. But we've seen the state of play. This is June 2nd. This one's put to bed. We know there's more coming. What games do you know, or maybe not know, hoping, are on the horizon that we might see on State of Play heading into the rest of the year, let's even say?
God of War 2, The Last of Us Remake,
Yep.
Spider-Man 2, hopefully some more content from the Wolverine game.
Good one, yep.
And there's apparently another few Marvel games that are rumored to be in development.
Any sequels that you're hoping for that you don't know, or?
Well, I mean, Horizon, there won't be, I'd like to see some Horizon DLC.
Yeah.
We already know about, Resident Evil 8, so I haven't played any of those ones in a while. I'd like to get into those again, but I don't think they're going to talk about 9. Last of Us Part 3, but I won't think they do anything because a lot of their stuff is geared towards the rumored remake of the original Last of Us, along with the factions. There's rumored to be a Battle Royale coming out for The Last of Us, which would be very interesting, to be that brutal. Instead of sniping someone, I could see someone along those lines.
And like I said earlier, myself, it's been talked about. So I want a new Twisted Metal game.
Yes.
Okay. Now, as anyone who follows along with Twisted Metal, I'm a big buff. If you know anything about it, like I do, there is a show coming out. It has Anthony Mackie as its lead role. I think he's going to be playing someone like Roadkill. So I don't know if they're focusing on games, but with the show coming out, maybe hand in hand they are working on a game. Yeah, or some sort. I mean, if the media is going to be built up, maybe throw a game and a show and get all the fans. On top of that, I heard and rumored, maybe it's confirmed, they are working on a new Tomb Raider game.
They are working on a new
So
Tomb Raider.
I would love to see some footage from that. I mean, I know it's probably early stages, but even like a no gameplay trailer, just her putting the pistols in, anything at all, I'll take it.
Eidos was just purchased by Square Enix. Just sold the rights to Eidos and the other stuff. So the Deus Ex franchises and the Tomb Raider franchise are technically going to be owned by a different company now. Now they have said that they're still going to
do something good with it.
Yeah, or they could do something terrible with it. We don't know.
Now I know that Konami is X'd out now. I don't even know where Konami stands right now, but I would like to see where they would go if it's in production or Metal Gear. I don't know where that stands right now, but I would love to see a glimpse of something. See our boy Snake back in the game. But
there's rumored to be a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1,
that
2.
would be dope.
Yeah,
because number 1 is amazing. When you fight Psycho Mantis for the first time and you actually had to take out your memory card.
That was 2.
No, that was 1. I've played it many times.
Pretty sure there was 2. Oh, that's
Psycho
right.
Mantis,
That's right.
Raven,
it was the first one, right? Because that's when he's on the boat. Because the second one, you start up with the same thing, and then
he's in the oil rig. But Psycho Mantis, if you had your memory card in, you couldn't hit him. He would scratch it and you take it out, and it was weird. It was so cool. But nonetheless,
we know that they're working on Death Stranding 2. I still haven't finished that one. That was a very interesting, and I say interesting as in weird game. I still don't know what it's about. I got further than I played the first time. I still want to go back to it, but I've got a bunch of other games on my plate.
And now you have more. Yeah. So coming down the pipe.
Red Dead 3.
See, now they're all coming out. But how do you like that state of play?
I mean,
you hyped up for at least gaming in general, because that's what kind of I took away. I'm just excited to go play something right now.
I want a VR.
But anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to our State of Play live stream reaction and discussion, which I think we had many here today. We do appreciate you stopping by. As always, if you're not already, if you could support the channel by hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, hitting the notification bell, we do appreciate it. And with that, I am the Real Jossie.
I'm Peter Parkour, and like we always say on the channel, keep it real.